Hello, my name is Bernadine, and today I'm going to be talking about the Intrusive Illuminati. It is a conspiracy theory, but there is a lot of information out there about them, and I would really like to inform you regarding it because I believe it to be true, and if you inform yourself, you empower yourself to not be under mind control. You can also realize what's really going on behind the scenes in this world and why it's so corrupt and there's so much destruction and evil upon it. I'll be going over the history of the Illuminati, who they are, and what they do, what they represent, and why you should know all these things. In a sense, because we are shifting into the fifth dimension, and it's dire for you to shift. Otherwise, the 3D is slowly disintegrating. I don't think nobody will be left behind, but it's kind of like a rapture in a sense. The history of the Illuminati began many millennia ago. Back when the Catholic Church began, they wanted to start controlling the minds of the humans, of all humanity around them, by inflicting fear and dominating the mind, so that humans will be in a low vibration. Because if, this may sound crazy, but there is an alien species on this planet who have lived underground. They are the reptilians, and they feed off negative energy of the humans. I don't know how they feed off it. I don't know if it keeps them alive or if it just keeps them real, to be real. Because I'm a big believer of the law of attraction, which is a universal law which states that which you believe comes into reality. So everything around us is a construct of our imagination or our thoughts. I watched YouTube videos, and there is a reptilian interview on YouTube that you can find for yourself. And I've watched that video so many times, and this reptilian actually has very alarming information. Basically, it's a female reptilian, so she's not as evil as some of these other reptiles. The male reptilians are a bit more aggressive, but she has been civilized in a sense. But some of these reptilians do eat children. They have been here before humanity came. So if you recall, the Mayans used to cut off the heads of people and throw them down the pyramids. They were basically feeding a reptile god of theirs. So that's where some of that you can see in history, some of the reptilian information. There's also people that are in the Freemasons. They are part of the Illuminati, and there's also humans. Well, these are humans too, and Satan worshippers. There's a lot of humans. The pedophiles could be considered Illuminati, and there's a lot of those too. These people, I'm gonna just call them the 1%, because I really can't say any other way of who they are other than the 1%. They want to enslave the minds, and they also have slaves that they indoctrinate straight into their theories. They believe in Satan, and they use demons and witchcraft. Some are good, some use white magic, but a lot of them are really evil. They usually use their children to sorry, lost my train of thought. They use their own children, and this is gonna get graphic, so if you are wheezy or are triggered easily, please restrain yourself from watching the rest of the video. They inflict torture and rape on a child to make it split into different personalities so that they can implement different aspects, different personalities within the child to do their bidding, which is literally being an assassin. They could put an assassin personality in a child. They can also put in a sex slave for pedophiles to make the child basically do whatever they want, and a spy. They torture them so that if they get caught and are tortured for information, they will be able to withstand the pain of torture. Or also there's another program inside the child that is a suicide, which basically, if they try to escape from the Illuminati, they will be programmed, they will be triggered for that child or that personality to come out to commit suicide. There's certain ways that they do this through phrases and either phrases or gestures. There is a known killer who killed Kennedy, and he said the last thing he remembers was a woman who was drinking tea and she clinked on the side of her cup, and that's all he remembers. He blacked out, because when you have disassociation and your personality comes out, sometimes you black out, or it's just like something takes control of you and you can't even it's kind of like an out-of-body experience. You can't control what's going on inside your body because this other personality has taken over. So everything is done automatically and impulsively by this personality that is within you. Sorry, I had to cut. I lost my notes there. So the reason this is important for you to know is because they also have infiltrated themselves within the music, the news, and everything that's on TV, all the books you watch, and even some of the YouTube videos. I've found myself trying to find certain things and I can't find them. But William Cooper wrote a really good book called Behold the Pale Horse. That's one of the, he was an ex-Illuminati, and he wrote of their plans for the future, and it basically talks about revelations and the New World Order. I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with that, so you can look that book up. Also, there's another book by Bryce Taylor, which talks about her growing up with a pedophile father who later sold her to the Illuminati because she was already splitting off, and they found out that she was getting molested, so they began to groom her inside the Illuminati. a lot of the TV and news is there to put you in fear and or to cause you to be desensitized to violence and to pedophilia. There's a lot of pedophile stuff on the Adult Swim. If you ever watch South Park, there's a lot of pedophilia behind subliminal messages. Also in American Dad, those all have a lot of violence, and there's a lot of subliminal pedophilia. You can't, it's not straight out, but it's there if you really have to pay attention to what you're watching. This is going straight into your subconscious. If you're just mindlessly watching TV and not paying attention to what is being said, you will be brainwashed to be okay, because at one point they want to make pedophilia okay. And I mean, I don't have the specific places where I've seen this, but I do know they have a flag. The flag is blue, yellow, and in the middle it's blue on top, and then yellow, and then pink in the middle, and then in the center it's yellow. So that represents that they like boys, girls, and the center is they go both ways, boys and girls. This is an actual flag that's out there that the pedophiles have. They also want to be part of the gay, lesbian, and all that, affiliated with those people, kind of push themselves into that by putting their own mark in there. We need to stop it, because of course pedophilia is not something that is just, it's not right. So I might make another video regarding this. I'll get more in depth about maybe the fifth dimension and how to shift, if you would like to know. It's a lot of having to brainwash yourself to love yourself. You have to break free of all the negativity. What I used was, when I sleep, I used to put recordings of self-affirmations, because it goes straight into your subconscious. But everybody has to, at one point, just love themselves and just shift to love yourself. That's the first step. And stop watching the news, and stop watching TV. That if you are, at least pay attention to what they're saying, and be present, be in the moment, because that's the main thing about the fifth dimension. Is we're gonna be living in the present moment. It's not gonna be, we're not gonna be worrying about the past or the future. It's just present moment living. That's one of the main topics about the fifth dimension, is to live your life in the present moment and not worry about the future and the past. It takes away all your anxiety when you're in the present moment, because you begin enjoying your life. And maybe spreading more awareness about this would be also good. But those are just some of the things I'm opening up this YouTube channel with. Hopefully I did say some certain phrases, so I don't want to have this video erased, but that's about it. I hope you have a nice day. Everyone stay safe, and remember, turn off your TV and read. Bye-bye.